to the ACC Men's Premier Cup 2023 final between Nepal and the United Arab Emirates. With a sense of purpose, the two batters go out for Nepal to the loud cheers here. Excitement around the ground. Here we go. And straight away. Spin adrift, turn and spin away. Wickets, some loose deliveries did. Induce the inside edge. They're going to get a run. They're off and running, Nepal, of the last ball of the first over. After one, it's one without loss. Out in the background there, waiting for Nepal to get off to a steady start. He goes now. That's going to be pretty close. And up goes the finger. That is a shot that was uncalled for. Quicker one. Has picked that up. It's going to the corner region for a boundary. The crowd erupts here at the TU. The smiles break out for the Nepali fans.
See, there's the replay. A short one, pulled nicely by Gulshan. That's his strength area. That's his go-to area. Gets the four. That will get him moving.
Try to zip one through. Goes, that's high in there. How far is that going? It's gone many a mile. It's gone the distance. What a strike that is. Terrific shot. Really getting a move on here.
Gulshan Jha brings the long handle out. Hits it high, hits it long, and it travels a long way. A good 20 meters back. Look at that. Gave it a full swing. How high it went, Shamim. Look at that.
All you can do as a fielder is look and wonder. He sweeps, that's going to turn away. Oh my goodness. The dreaded finger goes up. I thought there was a bit of turn. He thought about it, the umpire, then put up that finger. Another wicket down.
Making 311 and Nepal in all sorts of trouble at 31 for 3. Big shot down the ground. Gulshan Jha, he stands and delivers. All the way for 6, nearly up to Ush Paresh and Rohan Mustafa. He can only watch it go over his head and listen to that roar.
Yes, I was taking evasive action here in the commentary box. It was coming straight towards us. Rohan Mustafa was in the boundary line. It went over his head. Look at this shot again. Nicely picked up. It was right on slot. I think that is why Gulshan Jha is sent in to counter-attack the spinners. He's a tall guy. His reach is good.
This young man is 17 years of age, long on is out, and he's hit it over his head. What bravery, what audacity. Beats the outside edge.
It's been so very good. He needs to carry on. Needs to be sensible, which he has been so far. Goes back. It's going a long, long way. Gone for the maximum. What a spectacular strike here by the young man. It's really exploded the crowd here with that explosive shot.
Taking on the experienced Basil Hamid, not under pressure. Flighted delivery, goes big. Gulshan Jha, third maximum of this innings. He's out there for Nepal, the rescue ranger. 17 years old, Gulshan Jha dictating terms out here at TU International Cricket Ground. And Gulshan Jha was taking on Basil Hamid in the previous over.
Mayappan goes big. That's gone into the crowd. Spectacular shot. What a strike. He is charging on. This is scintillating cricket from the bat of this young man.
Goes down on one knee, Gulshan Jha sends Mayappan out of the park. And there you go, crowd, the erupts in joy at TU International Ground. It's Gulshan Jha's show.
Inning so far. Needs to stay there for his team. That kept low. He's got a bit of a toe into that ball. It's streaking away. It's going to go and reach the boundary now. What a batting performance. He has not backed away. This is spectacular.
Anticipated nicely, waited on the back foot, yet again finds the boundary. No chance for the fielder. 14 runs conceded in the 3 deliveries. He's feeling the heat here, the leg break bowler Mayappan.
Oh, you did mention that Mayappan did take the wickets, but it can turn out to be quite expensive.
What an occasion for the country. What an occasion for associate cricket. Right it away. Gonna run away. It's 4 more. The roars, they're getting ever louder. And the finishing line, it's coming ever closer.
It is. Just guided it. You could see it was intentionally played there by Bheem. No fielder there. The third man was pretty wide. And he gets another boundary, Bheem.
He's focused on each ball. He knows that there's been 50 overs to chase down this total. And now a stroke of aggression. It's a stroke of success. It's a stroke for 4. They know that this game, the finishing line is coming into sight, and Nepal, they're going to make history.
Playing with the turn, Bheem. Played it right in the gap between the third man and slip. Runs away to the boundary. Another 4 added to the total.
To do it. Down the leg side. Now what does this hit, if anything? It's going to cannon into the 1x bat. Advertising hoardings, and the decision is given as runs, just a tickle from Bim Sharkey. Every run is taking them ever closer.
There you can see, just helped him on its way. Bheem flicked it away, just straight down. I'm thinking what the team is, where the team is standing at the moment. And he's got that inside it. It's running away. Completed those 2 runs and he gets to his 50.
50 for Gulshan Jah on March 16th. 50 for Gulshan Jah on May 2nd. His innings basically won the game. It was the definitive 50, the definitive knock that got them there against UAE to send them to Zimbabwe. As Gulshan Jah's knock here, of 75 deliveries thus far, sent Nepal to Pakistan. It's looking ever so likely.
Swept away behind square. I think that's going to the boundary. Didn't time it as much as he'd like, but yes, that's yet another boundary for Bheem Sharkey. I would like to invite Mr. Shamim Chaudhry here in the commentary box.
Thank you very much. And Nepal reached the 100-figure mark. They're on the charge. They're on the brink of making history here at the TU International Cricket Stadium. And got a nice little sweep to get the 4 runs that takes them to the 100. Closing in on that famous victory.
They are right on top. Big lead out of the wicket region. Goes for a maximum. What a strike.
Oh, he wants to finish with a flourish here. Gulshan Jah is making the bowling look ordinary now. Look at that slug sweep. He's got a lot of power, full swing of the bat, point of contact, perfect, into the crowd. And they are in raptures. This is scintillating. This is tremendous batting here by Jah.
And credit goes to back line. Oh, hit it over the top. Yes, it's going miles away from the ground, out of the park. A massive 6 for Gulshan Jah.
What a way to finish this romp to the championship. Gulshan Jah has really blasted that out of the ground. This is spectacular. This is arrogant. This is tremendous. The power hitting. Oh, belligerent. Look at this, flying away many a mile into the crowd. Wonderful tournament coming to an end here. And nicely done, round the corner, quickly through for the run. They make it. Good call, good response.
And look at the boys, look at Gulshan Jah and look at Bheem Sharkey. Clenching rival for more than 20 years. And they are very good friends off the field. And look at the crowd there.
Soaking in this moment of history which has been created here in the TU